Call me alien head. I see it. I see it like this. My hair goes kind of crazy. Good morning. It is 6:58 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're live for another walking stream chat. Welcome as you shuffle into the building. Hello, everybody that is watching from a distant planet in the near future. I'm Gage, Alberta, and we do walking streams like every day. I try to get people to walk. I don't know how that's going to go, but people tend to like to hang out and not walk. It's a pain in the ass, but I'll take them anyway. I love my chat. Anyway, I'm from another galaxy. Hi, Panda. Stone, what's up? Now, we're about to walk, and this is about to be the laziest walk I think I've ever been on. I went to bed yesterday tired out of my mind. If you guys ever move people somewhere or move into an apartment or a house or well, in today's economy, probably not a house, but like an apartment or somewhere else, like Jesus, especially with like, my gosh, we're moving multiple people, things are going indoors and all the stuff. Man, it's tough. Slow motion better than no motion. That's true. Should I join the cult or no? No, we don't have a cult here. It's the non-cult here. We don't particularly have one of those. But what we do have is a G-Bird and non-cult, which isn't a cult. So we're good. You guys are set. In Montreal, people move almost yearly. That's horrible. That's terrible. That's awful. Chat, what? Are you serious? Stone, are you serious? Why do they do that? Like, I moved my sister and her friend into an apartment. We got to the apartment and we moved a bunch of shit into the apartment. And then they go, we have to mop the floor. We have a couch, a freaking table, all boxes and shit everywhere. TV is already set up. And we're like, you have to mop the floor? Yeah, the cleaners didn't mop the floor. I'm like, we have to mop the floor. Okay, so we moved everything in sections and mopped the floor. Man, I wish I knew we were mopping the floor earlier. I would have came a day earlier and mopped the floor. The cleaners didn't clean? No. No. We were cleaning all day and all night. We went out to dinner at like 7 p.m. and then we came back to their apartment. I was about to say back home. It was like 9 or 9:30. Like the apartment was walking distance from the food place, and it was like we got home or back to the apartment, and like my mom was there, my sister, her roommate, who she's moving in with, or was, I guess, moving with because she lived with her before, and then, you know, like 3 other people, and it was just like, holy cow. It was like 9:45 at night. I'm like, I go to bed at this time. She was like, no, we're cleaning out drawers and we're wiping shit down. Stop being lazy and do this. I'm like, oh my gosh. Girl Pops, what's up? The life, yeah. Yeah, shit was tough. Hey, I don't mind it though. The tech from my streams, my sisters don't really care about, but my sister's roommate seemed to love to learn about. So I was like, okay, this is really cool. Was it a dorm she moved into? No, it's like an apartment, like an apartment building type situation, which is really nice because now I can go up there and bug her and park in the parking lot they have and not seem to get towed or anything. That's a big thing in Boston. Look at the bright side. The family gathering was a beautiful teamwork. Yeah, it was. It was, yeah. We loaded a very small U-Haul, packed that shit. Ah, man, that was beautiful. The packing job. Miley, what's up? Man. How is it having sisters? How do you have a brother? I want a brother. Do you want a brother? Chat, we're about to walk. I'm not gonna make this too like crazy. Chat, I try to get people to walk in the stream. We'll get back to normal broadcasting here in a second. But if you guys want to walk, let's just rip the band-aid off and let's go walk together. It's not weird, I promise. It's not weird. Anyway, yeah, that was my day yesterday. Why do I look like a creep? I don't know. Do I look like a creep? I have to shave, that's probably why. Do I look like I could be on a Victoria's Secret a Victoria's Secret thing? Hero, what's up? What's up, mate? Hi. Beautiful flower painting? Oh yeah, and the ones on the wall. Yeah. Guys are hanging out, talking about some stuff. Anyway, did anyone else do anything exciting yesterday that wasn't moving people in? The thing I'll say is, we left at like 10:15 a.m. and we got back at like 10:30 p.m. It's like, holy cow. But I don't know, moving shit around with your hands is actually like pretty fun. I walked from my room to my kitchen and back to my room, so I'm already done. All right, Miley. What's up, Gage? Hi, Ray. Learster. Looking chubby? Dude, I'm looking the opposite of chubby. You gotta get your eyes checked. You gotta go to the doctor and demand an eye check now, urgently. I probably lost like 5 pounds the last day. I tried writing an essay, but with little to no progress. Why? Michael, I need you to go to your bedroom, get on your bed, throw your head off the back of the bed and shake it around and bash it off some things. It'll get your juices flowing, and then go to your like kitchen and get like a glass of water, chug it, and then you'll be fine. And then you'll have the answers to life. Are you crazy? No, we gotta get the juices flowing in your head. We gotta get some synapses to hit other synapses and to synapse and have you, think about some certain things. I hosted a BBQ with my brother yesterday. Or Saturday. That was yesterday, right? Yeah. Sounds like a blast. Don't bash your head. Okay, slightly love tap your head on the bottom of the mattress. I went scooting around after your late stream to watch the moon set down behind the mountains. So beautiful. That does sound really nice, actually. That does sound really nice. I was dozing off on stream. I started stream and kind of forgot I was live streaming, even though I was looking right at my phone. It's always the start stream. Oh shit, where's my phone? I don't know where it is. I have something to tell you, can you listen? Okay, don't make it weird. Okay, Michael's not gonna hit his head off his bed, so he's gonna stay stuck writing an essay until he does that. Or his essay's gonna be leagues worse than if he did do that. I'm going live tomorrow? Doing what? What are we going live about? Makeup? IRL? IRL's kind of tough. You gotta learn how to talk and keep talking and then talk and ramble. Tell stories in a very fluid and interesting way, or otherwise it will be a, gosh, this is horrible. This is a bad showing. 3-member family died because their child asked for a phone, jumped off the cliff. All 3 died? What are we talking about? Bruce is already subscribing. Someone goes, I'm making a channel tomorrow. Or I'm live streaming tomorrow. I don't know, I'm gonna think about it. I'm just gonna ask people some questions. That's all. Okay, the problem, I'm assuming that you haven't live streamed before. The only problem with asking people questions is that if people don't know you and you go ask someone a question, they're not gonna even type in chat. You might get, unless it's like a unicorn type situation and people like come in immediately and start asking questions, it's probably not gonna happen. If you live stream on TikTok or vertical YouTube shorts and all that sort of a thing, if you go in with no game plan about like an activity you're gonna do or like a topic you're gonna talk about, you're gonna end up sitting there like this. Unicorns? No, not realistic enough. Space? Too abstract. We talk about like "2020's fashion." No, kind of sucks. It's just gonna be like, it's just gonna be like, we're talking in circles. So you're gonna go in with questions pre-picked. Or pre-questions you can already talk about. And like have multiple viewpoints on. And then when people join and they see you're like a lovable personality, they're gonna ask you more questions. And it might be good, might be bad, not sure. But have like 4 or 5 questions. And keep your stream probably under an hour. Actually, maybe not even that long. That might be long. Probably like 30 minutes to 30 minutes, 45 max. And if you really want to grow your stream and do it often, if you have any good clips, just post them and then go from there. New workouts? No. No idea. Really hope that helps. Am I missing anything? Am I missing anything? I don't know. I really hope you get viewers on your first thing. Taking advice from someone with 10 viewers? Yeah, you're taking advice from someone who streams every day and knows the difficulties of streaming. Mr. Ranger Danger. Kind of tough. I like 10 viewers. Like each rung up the ladder is way less personal than the last. You have a few, let's just say you have a few average viewers. you probably have like a few people typing in chat, and you can like really get to know a lot of people in your chat if you stream to like less than like 20 people. Once you get to like 50 plus, it's like you can't read all the messages. You kind of read a select few, and then people who have a question probably like have that question to you, and so do like 20 other people. It ain't exactly reputable, but it seems nice. Okay. Bro thinks this tough. Yeah, bro. Sure. Yeah, bro. Sure. Listen. And then after 50 plus, there's a reason why you're still here and talking to my dumb ass and typing in my chat. So get the hell out of here if you want to leave. So if you're at 50 plus, then you have, it's like 1 to 20. Like if someone asks a question of like, oh, how did you start walking? Probably like half the room already had that question. They just didn't want to ask it. Or I didn't get to their question and I read someone else's question. If we're having a conversation. And then once you're like few hundred, it's like basically like you read 1 out of every 100 messages. If you have a tight-knit group that always messages. Anyway. What are people doing this Sunday? Because no one likes to hear my opinions on streaming. Nothing. Crickets. What are we doing? I'm walking today. We walk every day, and I try to get people to walk, but nobody really cares to listen. So I'll just keep going until people care to take my advice and walk every day. Incredible stuff. What are we talking about? We were talking about live streaming and that sort of thing. And yeah, I don't know. I'm watching Malcolm X movie? Michael, it's 7 a.m. Bruce walking's good. Yeah, Bruce also walks every day. So like, quite literally knows what I'm talking about. I don't know how far he walks. I think it's like a mile to the office or something, 1.5 miles. Do you have a goal? Yeah, get more people to walk. I also have a goal, like personally, walking, that I want to get more and more weight. I have a weighted vest. I didn't do it today because it was like yesterday was kind of busy. I don't have the coordination for it. And I don't want to like do some crazy stuff. But like a weighted vest makes it more difficult. Puts pressure directly on your lungs, traps, shoulders, and then legs grow with it. It's kind of cool. But yeah. Two grains of sand meet each other in the desert. One says, I think we're being watched. The other replies, where? Good joke. Short joke. Good joke. The movie's ending. I don't even know how the hell that even happened. Have these social concepts in the morning. Yeah, pretty much. Why am I walking? I just explained this. What are we talking about? Vanish, what's up? Yo, yo, yo. Am I being messaged right now? I really hope not. I swear to God I heard a notification from somewhere. That might have been my dad's phone upstairs, not sure. Where are you walking? On the elliptical in my basement. I'm about to end this shit though. This has been a fun stream. I'm gonna go to bed before church. I just saw someone asking for mod. People trash my stream, then they leave the stream, and then they come in, different people, has no idea what happened before, and then ask for mod on the stream. Ah, all right. Was your sister packed? Was your sister organized, and did she have things packed well? Not really, no. She had a few things packed in boxes, but the morning of, she was putting her clothes in boxes. I was like, all right. I didn't even notice it until like after the fact that we left. I was like, she was really unorganized, but it is what it is. I'm 39, any advice? Yeah. Walk and get health right. People a lot of the times say like walking's dumb, but if you go outside, like what are you gonna do with the time anyway, right? Unless you're already a high earner and you have a lot of shit going on with like, I mean, if you're just like, if you don't exercise anyway and you don't do other stuff, what are you gonna do with the time elsewhere? Probably walk somewhere else. Or not walk anywhere, you're probably just gonna scroll on your phone and eat some stuff. Boxes are good. Large trash bags. Large trash bags, not so good. I don't know, it worked either way. If you grew a couple inches, you'd be hitting your head. Time to wear a helmet. Hopefully I don't. Is this instead of walking outside? No Rocky chat today, exactly. Exactly. Amazing point. What we gonna do with the time anyway? Love this logic. It works out. Like they're like, oh, I have no time or energy to walk. One, walking gives you more time. Or not more time, but it gives you more energy. And then you're gonna blow the time and probably, I can't, okay. Words wisely. Probably gonna waste the time anyway. I try to label contents in each box. They tried to do the same thing, but it didn't really work. Job, I'm in between job and school. I don't work currently, but it is, school's gonna start up soon, so should be cool. Bro needs to shave or growing a beard. Guess what I teach? Professor Adams, you probably teach what I would assume would be, I'm gonna go with my gut here and just say either physics or math, something math related. Chemistry? Oh, it could be psychology though. History even? Adams seems like a tough name. Professor Adams seems like he knows what's going on. English? Nah, Michael, nah. Are you good in physics? Dude, I took physics my senior year, which was 2 years ago in high school. Dude, we had an end of senior year physics exam. It was from all of the concepts that we learned from junior year and senior year in the final. And I'm not even kidding you. I don't know if I got hit by like a troll or got casted a spell upon. I walked into the final. Okay, one thing, I don't study for anything. So I just kind of, I was winging it. And I didn't really necessarily care about grades. So I went into the final and was like, this should be fine. I got into the final. You have the little data booklet of all the formulas and stuff. I was reading them. I was reading like F equals MA, I was like, what is A? What are these variables? I completely forgot almost everything in the data booklet. I was like you have to know, you have what, it tells you what each one is in like the front of the book. And then you go to like the pages and it says like F equals MA, and then like you have like your potential energy equations and all the bullshit. And I was like, what in the world is going on here? You should study? Yeah, I probably should have studied. Psychology? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Sona, hi. Giga Chad legs? Not happening. I tell the best stories. Oh boy. It was really bad. I have so many stories from high school that are just, oh boy. I cannot, man. Some I can't tell on stream. Really bad. Talk beyond. Have a good night. Sorry about this. When you go to college, I think you need to study. Yeah. The thing about college, though, is it's shit that you actually kind of want to take. And it's much easier to study for things, at least in my mind, for shit that you actually kind of want to take. On a treadmill, I'm on the elliptical, same difference. I'm about to get off, though. Today, 15 years ago, it was East Coast earthquake. Was it? Was I shaken 15 years ago? Would you rather gain muscle? What is this? What are you talking about? Am I crazy? We need people more like Gage that ramble on stream every morning? I don't know. I don't know about it. Man. Yo, Zuckerberg. Hi. The Lazy Boys. I'm scrolling up in chat. Sorry for missing shit. I come back. Hey, study and become an IS. What are these? I have no idea. Chat. That was a fun walk. Sometimes you just have to walk. Let it loose. Your muscles. And walk. Okay. So, does anyone have anything fun planned for their Sunday? Nothing? Just Sunday activities? Oh, I have meal prep too. Oh shit, I forgot all about that. E equals MC squared? Yeah, that's physics. Yeah. Isn't that the kinetic energy of a bomb? Is that a bomb? Atomic bomb? I think. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't know. We get Gage's restaurant today. Yeah, pretty much. So chicken was on sale. I got chicken. Chicken that I get every time. It was on sale. It's like asking me to buy it. It's like, sure. Then I went to the beans section. And that was on sale too. And I was like, well, I eat beans. So may as well get this. And then I went to the pasta. Pasta, rice, and beans are all in the same spot of the store. I turn around, there's pasta there. I go to the right of where the beans are on the shelf. There's rice there. It's like fantastic. Did you pass or fail the exam? Oh, I passed it. I don't know how, but I passed it. I think it was I think a lot of people struggled with it, so they like curved the test, but it was cool. Yeah. So it was like I bought 12 cans of beans, and then I went to the rice and was like, wow, this is cool. And then I bought 2 pounds of rice. No, did I buy rice? I don't even think I did. Did I? I don't even remember what I bought. I think I bought a 2 pounder of rice. I don't even think so. Never mind. I bought 8 boxes of pasta though, and 2 things of chicken. And then I got vegetables and stuff, and the Gatorade I saw was on sale, so I bought that too. 12 cans? Yeah. Because they stay well. They stay good for a long time. The canned beans, they're fine enough. YT aspirin. Hi. What's up? Chaotic. Hi. STFU. All right. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. I'm going to see a band over in Baltimore at 3 p.m. Fair enough. Yeah. That seems fair enough. That seems fun, though. It'd be more fun if it was a local band. It just says band. Excuse me. It would seem like a big band, though. You a fairly handsome man. Yeah, jury's still out. I just got off a night shift, so what's up? Nothing. I just got off the elliptical. But for some reason I stream even though I get kind of roasted. It's fine though. People roast you before it actually starts to work. And then everyone's like, "Oh, how did that happen?" And then they want to hear your response but don't give a shit about the response that you give. Really, people. It's really tough. It's like people are like, "Man," they go to someone and they're like, "Wow, how did you do that?" And they're like, "Well, I ate well for like a while, and I went to the gym, and it's just muscle came on. It was like, I worked really hard in the gym." They were like, "Oh, yeah, okay, okay." And then you get back to them, and they're like, "Well, so what happened?" And they're like, "Well, it was fine. It was fine. I didn't really follow your advice." And they won't even admit that. They'll just be like, "Well, I had my dog got sick, and then people over here threw up on me, and that took 2 hours of my life. And then we came over here, and you know someone hit me in the head, and I got casted into a spell. I forgot my physics booklet, had finals, and then we did this." These people are all over the place. Vibius, what's up? How are you doing? We did walk, but I just got off the walk. Got off the rocker sort of way. Yep, some taps are dangerously close to trolls in need of reproduction. Oh my gosh. Reputation. Bruce, I don't know how to read. This isn't going to happen. Did your elliptical trainer with no vest? Lazy, bro? Yeah, sometimes you need a lazy day. Night there? 7:30 a.m. You look like Alien Walker when he's not producing. Bro got the voice of Peter Parker. Is crazy. I'm baked is wild, bro. Get off your damn couch. I could picture him baked out of his mind. He's sitting on his couch, just like playing Xbox or something. A streamer just says, I'm baked out of my mind. And the streamer just goes, get off your damn couch. And she's just like, huh? Completely tweaking would be hilarious, bro. Just finished a session, I can't move. It's a rare time I'm seeing a cover band. It's a guy that I've come to know from another chat. First time meeting a chat acquaintance. Fairly cool. Says the person sitting on the couch. Cage is baked too. Alright. Hi, Blue. Blue Melissa. Melissa. 20. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. But other times it just works out. From Turkey. What's up? I'm not like a big smoker. I'm chicken baked, bro. What the hell does that mean? Chicken was with a typo, but I'm okay with it. That was a really fast message. I'm trolling you. I think you're awesome. Yeah, okay. All right. All right, pal. That's what I'm just like. I feel like this couch, this chair, would be in like a cigarette, or like not a cigarette, but like a cigar lounge. They just come over to you, or you go to them, and they're just like, yeah, this one, yeah, that one. Oh. And then I don't know what you guys do in cigar lounges, but you just like talk to all your people with like coffee and I don't know what they do. Talk about like drug deals and stuff. Who knows? Bread and bake to start cooking meal. Yeah, I gotta thaw my chicken. You guys are reminding me. I'm not sure who's being told to be careful, but I'm definitely going to be when I try to stand. All right. RJ, what's up? The couch looks bad comfy. It is. It is. It really is. Is this your home? No, this is my parents' home. That's when they go to, that's when you're like on a date. You're just like, wow, is that your car? I'm just like, yeah, that's my car. It gets immediately destroyed like in a movie. You're just like, that's my mom's car. Rock steady. Steady rocking all night. Is that what it's from? No, I don't know. Go thaw the chicken. I'm not taking you guys with me to thaw the chicken. I'm just going to put it on the counter. If I put it on the outside, it might get stolen. That'd be tough. No, it probably wouldn't get stolen. I need to steal a whole like 5 or 6 pounds of chicken. Anyway, R&B song. Yeah, I was trying to. Rocking all night long. Oh yeah, you. Anyway, I'm gonna go get ready for that stream, and then what else did I have to do? Eat food and something else in church.
and stream. Stream meal prep. This is probably gonna be the most. I don't know, man. I need to get someone who knows, like, man. I need someone from like a different family, or like a different, I don't know, man, who knows like spices or something. My family knows spices for shit. We don't know spices for a damn thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like, people know spices like the back of their hand, and nobody knows the back of their hand. Don't test me on the back of my hand. Like, I wouldn't know. I would know there's like creases here for like bendy finger things, and then like there's one over here. But the back of my hand, I don't know, there's hair on it. And fingernails, 5 of them. There's a thumb and a pinky, middle finger, and then ring finger, pointer finger, ring finger. I messed them up, sorry. And then what else do we have on the back of my hand? I don't know. No idea. See? Can't do it. My mom would be like, why are you listening to that? I don't know. Not before church, yeah. The animals would get into it if it was outside. Yeah, it would need to be thawed out for that. If it's a unthawed mess, it'd just be a pain in the ass. Bro doesn't know his back of his hand. Does anyone know their back of his hand? Nobody knows the back of their hand, chat. It's a pain in the ass. Invite a cousin over? I don't know if that would even work. Who would I invite over? They're all out of state. Was your sister's roommate a girl? Yeah. Bro, don't know his back of his hand. I don't know the back of my hand. Do you know the back of your hand? Could I quiz you on the back of your hand? Like, what is on the back of my hand? Lines from bones and stuff? Thick, like thicker, and then it gets shorter, stubbier. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. My brother was a chef. His spice cabinets stocked. Bruce, where's your brother? You have no family in Massachusetts? Cousins? No. Half my cousins are out west. And then, like, the part of the family's out west. In state? No, they all live in New England, but not in my state. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't think so. Yeah, no. Oh, man. It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta live alone. I don't know if I would want family to live close to me. It might be nice. We need some ground rules, though. Like, if we live so close, they like drove to our house every so often, that might be annoying. Or maybe not. I don't know. It depends how close we are. I don't know. Actually, it depends on the person. Connecticut's like 2 minutes away. Like, everything is like 2 minutes away. If you're in a specific point in Massachusetts,
but it is what it is. I don't know. Ask Echo which spices he uses. He uses whatever we eat. Oh boy. Veins, tendons, wrinkly old man skin. Bruce, what are we talking about? Who are we talking about? Favorite artists? I don't know. I have like a few favorite artists, but I'm also really loving the old kind of songs from like 10 years ago. Old kind of songs. So yeah. Is the state that small? Massachusetts? No. But what I'm saying is, like, if you stood at a specific point in Massachusetts, like right over the border, you can go to Connecticut, Rhode Island, Maine. Or can you go to Maine? I don't think you can, actually. I think it's New Hampshire, then Maine. There's like a small inlet there. But you go to New Hampshire, Vermont, and then you can go to New York. If you're in like the edge of like all of the different states. Man. 10 years ago, it's the olden days. Yeah, now it's the olden days now. Think about it. Oh man. Favorite artist? Yeah. Favorite artist? Oh, did I dodge that? Did I read that question and not answer it? A non-answer answer? I like Eminem. Post. NF Juice WRLD's up there. I don't know who the fifth would be. Some of the same artists? Probably not. Never a fan. I'm not sure. Coast relative stops by when your lady friend are getting busy. Yeah, all right. That's not a problem for me. I was talking to that Bruce guy. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I have to get stuff. Old 10 years ago? Old timey music, okay? It was old to me. It was like half my life ago. It was 10 years ago. We have different half-lives. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys in like 1 p.m. EST is my meal prep, I think. So I think I hope no shit hits the fan. No one needs instant attention at that time. Later, nerd. Yeah. Later, doofus. Don't call me a nerd without needing a comeback. You guys like my hair? Cool. Because that's where it's gonna end. So goodbye and good luck with your day, and see me later.